Samuel has invested so much prayer for nearly 28 years praying for Saul. Saul was doing well for a while, but he started to make the wrong turn. And he's still praying to God, God, please fix him. He even exhorts Saul, but Saul's not listening. And one day he's talking to God. God says, stop talking to me about the past. Because as long as you keep talking to me about the past, I can't talk to you about the future. And even if I did, you wouldn't hear me because you are consumed with the past. But Saul is still on the throne. He's still past. And he might be on the throne for another 14 years, but he's still past. I don't have to use the throne to bring a king into play. I don't have to win a battle through the king. I can win it through a boy. So stop talking to me about what is past. Some of you are so attached to something in your yesterday, and you want closure from God. You want closure from Saul. You're not necessarily going to get closure. You must now learn how to move on without having to have closure. Because if you have to have closure, it means that you need an explanation from God. And if you have to have an explanation from God, it means that you don't really trust God. So you can walk away from pain and saying, God, I don't need anybody to explain. I don't need anybody to say sorry. I trust you to deal with it. My job is to move on. Do you understand that? Because some of you, you're fighting somebody. You're not talking to them because they haven't made closure. And you haven't had your chance to tell them how ugly, how nasty, how wicked they are. How could they ever do that to you? I made up my mind a few days ago. I moved on. You can have your ugly ways about me. You can say all you want to say about me. You can toot and twerp and how do they say olofofo? I'm a ball. If you say all you want to say, I don't have a beef with you. I've moved on.
Hello my better people, welcome back to my channel. In case today is your first time, thank you for stopping by. My better people, I just saw this news online and I quickly went to watch the video that is trending about this pastor talking about Nigerians forgetting the past. My better people, una know say any small thing now will happen. My people go say is referring to this one, is referring to the other one, but as I come watch the video, I can see say the man is not referring to anybody. He was just preaching normal gospel according to his own wisdom. My better people, I hope say you watch the video very well. So I no see anything wey go make Nigerians come dey wotowoto this man because of say he just dey preach, dey refer, forgetting the past or something like that. I no blame anybody sha where they understand them in a different way because anything fit happen for Nigeria now. Indirectly, men of God are speaking. Some they come out boldly, they can't talk their mind, but some no get the liver to do like that. My better people, the next video wey I wan show now na tribunal judgment. So una know say na today na im be the D-Day. Hey. I don't know whether anybody dey anxious like me. My body just dey shake since morning. I no fit do anything. I can't wait for this judgment to come and pass. My better people, hey, abeg make you tell me how you feel because I know they get myself. At all, I know they get myself. Please make you watch the video.
Of the petition replies to the respective replies of the respondents' replies to the petition struck out. The common ground in all the applications is that the averments in the petitioner's reply have introduced new facts, new issues, facts, and or grounds to the petition. Furthermore, that some of the averments are rehash or repetition of the averments in the petition file. That those averments in the petition replies offend paragraph 16, subparagraph 1A and B of the first schedule to the Electoral Act 2022. The said paragraph to the Electoral Act stipulates that of his case, which the petition has not dealt with, the petitioner shall be entitled to file in the registry within 5 days from the receipt of the respondent's reply, a petitioner reply in answer to the new issues of fact, so that A, the petitioner shall not at this stage be entitled to bring in new facts, grounds, or prayers tending to amend or add to the contents of the petition filed by him, and B, the petitioner reply does not run counter to the provisions of paragraph 14.1. In my view, the provisions of paragraph 16.1 of the first schedule to the Electoral Act 2022 are clear, unequivocal, and unambiguous. It does not, therefore, require any text or to be understood. From a holistic reading of that provision, it will be seen that it is meant to explain the purpose of a petitioner's reply to the reply is to raise answers to the defense or any fact which must be specifically pleaded and which has the effect of destroying the respondent's defense or make it not maintainable. The bottom line is that a petitioner is permitted by the first schedule to the Electoral Act 2022 to file a reply while the respondent to the petition has in his reply raised new issues of fact in the defense, which fact the petitioner has not dealt with in the petition. However, in doing so, the petitioner reply shall not introduce new facts, grounds, or prayers tending to amend or add to the contents of the petition. I've cited the case of APC and PDP that petitions apply. It is therefore clear that paragraph 16.1 of the first schedule to the Electoral Act does not permit a petitioner in his reply to introduce or bring in any new issue or fact which ought to have been raised in the petition itself. In other words, a petitioner cannot, in the guise of a reply to a respondent's reply, introduce a new issue or fact which was never raised in his petition nor raised by the respondent. To do that will amount to amending or adding to the petition and also taking the respondent by surprise, because at that stage the respondent will not be in a position to react to such new issue or fact. It will therefore breach the respondent's fundamental right to fair hearing. Therefore, the petitioner is not permitted to repair or rehash his averments in the petition in such a way that it will amount to an amendment or restructuring or a reconstruction of the petition. See the case of Dingyadi and Wotowoto citations supplied. With the state of the law as stated above at the back of my mind, I have endeavored to scrutinize the pleadings in the respondent's respective replies to the petition, vis-a-vis the specific paragraphs of the petitioner replies complaint of. I start with the first respondent complaint. The first respondent complaint is against paragraphs 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 15 of petitioner reply. I have carefully studied those paragraphs of petitioner reply. It is my view that paragraphs 1, 6, reply. It is my view that paragraphs 1, 6, 7, 8, 12, and 14 of petitioner reply to the first respondent reply are competent as they are proper replies to the first respondent's reply. However, paragraphs 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 13, and 15 of the said petitioner reply are not competent, as they are either rehashed or facts pleaded in the petition, or they introduce and or add new facts to the petition. Being incompetent, they are shared. Is against paragraphs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, sub 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, and 25, part B of the petitioner reply to the second respondent's reply to the petition. I have carefully considered both paragraphs in the light of paragraph 16.1a and b of the first schedule to the Electoral Act 2022. It is settled law that where a respondent raises in his reply to the petition fresh or new issues, it will be necessary for the petitioner to file a reply to the respondent's reply to the petition. At that stage, the petitioner may also file further written statements on oath of witnesses he may wish to call in rebuttal of the new issues raised by the respondent. This is because any failure by the petitioner to reply or answer to those new issues raised by the respondent will be deemed that the petitioner has conceded